Hello, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. We are coloring and chatting today. This is Fairy Tales by Emily Lydhall Oberg. And we've been coloring on this all year. Yep, this is what we've been coloring. So, I want to pull out also some of my gel pens for some of this. But let's do this. It's probably a moth, but we're going to color it like it's a butterfly in some purples. Yes, we are. Some purples. So, what are you coloring? And if you're not coloring, what are you crafting? Yep. Okay. So, I think we'll just do this whole thing real light. Hi, Carol. How are you? And what have you been working on? So, this is the first time coloring today. I was reading earlier, finished my book. I really, really want to start the next book. My TBR list has grown and grown and grown. I not including what's on my physical bookshelf. So when I finished my book, I then watched Friday's and yesterday's General Hospital and I cross stitched. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Okay, now we're going to pull out some more purples. Hi, Molly. You're tired. Didn't you get any sleep? Are you not feeling well? Okay, so each one of these will be a little bit different. Go to there. So, yeah, right now my mood is just to keep reading. I don't want to do anything else. I do get up and I clean, but it's like I used to enjoy listening to my books and cross stitching, and right now, and I still want to cross stitch, but I'm just into my books. So today I almost forgot that I had to do this live stream. Like, oh my gosh, they're all going to say, "Where is she?" I better get on. Plus, it's snowing and blowing out there. We have a few inches of snow, and it's not supposed to get any better. So, um, Dylan and I had made the decision last night that he was going to be the one to put the boys on the bus, so I didn't have to worry about getting to his house. So that happened, and tomorrow doesn't look any better for me putting the boys on the bus. Well, maybe, oh, I think this one is like that. So, yeah. So he messaged me earlier and said, well, I guess weathermen were wrong. And I said, what are you talking about? And he goes, well, we just got a dusting. Now he lives 20 minutes away from me, west of me. Or no, east, I'm sorry. He's 20 minutes east of me. He got a dusting. So I sent him a picture of here and I said, we got more than a dusting. So yeah, and tomorrow doesn't look any better. So he will probably be the one to put the boys on the bus again tomorrow. So, what are you guys working on? Carol, Molly, and Michelle? What di- what project? What craft? Hobby, whatever you want to call it, are you working on? Yeah, so I'm finishing up a series that I started on Friday. Getting ready to start the sixth book of the series, and then there's a novella to go with it. But I got to get some book reviews up. I've read a lot of books. I need to get my book reviews up. Okay, got our third color. You guys are awful quiet today. Oh, there it is. Carol's coloring in the flower fairies, doing fine. Sick of the snow. I see. I'm not sick of the snow yet. Oh, glitter. Or yeah, Michelle says it's the weather. Hi, Silver. How are you? Hi, Nikki. Nikki's diamond painting. Oh, and Silver stitching on a Josephine wall, which is a Heaven and Earth Designs, right? Molly's coloring in a mandala book. Nikki is diamond painting. Yeah, it wasn't showing me what you guys were leaving for comments, and then all of a sudden, bam, there it was. Like, what's going on? Getting a new puppy, huh? That's nice. And Nikki had the urge to go back to diamond painting. That's okay. I will diamond paint for a couple hours tomorrow in my Zoom. I did start it last week. So next Tuesday we will be diamond painting on here, and I will be diamond painting what I started last week. And it is a Chuck Pinson. You need to try Zooms again? You should. They're a lot of fun. Oh yeah, King Charles Spaniel. Yeah, they're very I don't know if they're hyper. They're just very active dogs. That's why I got my dog, so that I could go walking and take her for walks. And then um when she was a puppy, I fell down our steps on our porch because it was all ice, and dislocated my shoulder, and I can't walk her. She pulls. I couldn't train her anymore on a leash. It would really hurt my shoulder. And it's the left shoulder that I dislocated when I fell, but when she's yanking, it goes all the way um it pulls all the way across my back to my other shoulder. So I don't take her for walks. She has the run of the yard, so she gets in her exercise It's just that I don't take her out walking. Yeah. Yeah, Nikki, they can be hyper. That's for sure. The beagles can be hyper. Thank you, Nikki. So, yeah, where is everybody today? It's kind of quiet. Kind of quiet. Just kind of blending in all these colors. Hi, sparkly Canadian crafty girl. Do I know you? Oh, good. You'll rewatch it later. Cool. Oh, that's true, Silver. Yeah, we had our time change and that usually messes me up. You're a new subscriber. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. We like meeting new people. So, what kind of crafts do you like to do? Oh, you came from Reading with Pugs channel. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I've known Jen for a long time, and we just reconnected again like a couple weeks ago. And I enjoyed doing her Marathon Your Hobbies weekend. That was a lot of fun. Yep, Jen is great. Yep. So she even came into my floss tube live stream and was chatting away with us on Sunday night. Okay, that one's done. Hi, Suzanne. How are you? Right, Molly? Any hobby. Exactly. Oh, Crafty Girl does card making on her channel. Also, color, knit, crochet, cross stitch. Wow, so you have a channel? I have to look it up. Okay. Let me go in on YouTube. Sparkly Canadian Crafty Girl. I found it and I just subscribed. Wow, 14,000 subscribers. That is awesome. That is awesome. It's okay, I'll still check it out. Okay, you know me, I've got to move some of these colors, so we'll do this purplish maybe over here. You're welcome. So, do this. Oh, look it, there's a leaf that you can see there that was from that. Well, I'm glad that you could join us. We do coloring, cross stitching, diamond painting, and planners. Mostly cross stitching. I don't color much like I used to. And I don't diamond paint much, but I cross stitch a lot. Oh, and I read. I read a lot. Most of the time, I put my Kindle on text to speech so I can listen to them while I'm cross stitching. But oh my gosh, lately I have been reading my books and I don't want to stop. As soon as I finish one, I want to pick up another one. And right now, they're contemporary romance and smutty books. That's what they call them, smutty books. I don't know what that line is supposed to be there because I don't think it has anything to do with this. You've made a few baby blankets, counted cross stitching. You'd like to try diamond painting. Well, just get a small kit and try it. Get one on Amazon and see if you like it. I know Nikki's laughing at me. She's laughing at me about my smutty books. I even joined a smutty book group on Facebook. I did. I did. I did. And chatting with authors. It's been a lot of fun. I don't know what color I'm going to do these polka dots. Yeah, I love my Hades, and not just Hades. I like all the full coverage companies, not just the Hades. You know me, I love my Mirabilias. I know, Nikki. I'm gonna have to get a drink here. I've got drainage going on. My sinuses. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted. It's okay. I still can. There. Then underneath this, yeah, I have some pain-free craft ones. I haven't started those yet. And then there's a couple um there's a Facebook group that has like 4 full coverage designers in it, and they even have some free patterns. So I joined that. And um what's the other one I like? Charting Creations. Thread Geeks. There's a lot. But today we want to talk coloring. So, has anybody bought any new coloring books, any new colored pencils, or anything else? I can hear cars driving on our road because of all the slush and shit all over our roads from all the snow. Okay. Nikki, have you bought anything in a while as far as coloring? Who else? These are the Castle Arts. Castle Art. And they work really nice in this book. But I've gotten to where, would I buy these again? No, because I don't color like I used to. They do both, Nikki, but mostly cross stitching. But yeah, they do diamond painting now. Okay, so that's done. Let's move on to the mushroom and I don't know what colors we got. You just bought the Spectrum Noir color blend. Yeah, I don't have those. I don't have those pencils. I have so many. I have like 40 sets of different branded pencils. And I've gotten to the point now where I know which ones are now my favorite that I want to stick with. Hi, Kim T. And how are you? What have you been coloring? Distress crayons. They have distress crayons. As I have distress inks, but not crayons. Yeah, I have distress inks. I'm good. I'm really good. Haven't seen you in a while. You have been super busy. What have you been doing? Tell me. I'm nosy. What have you been doing, girl? Distress inks are I'll show you. I have some. These are distress inks. These are they're an ink pad. She can use them with rubber stamps. They also come with these little sponges that attach on something, and then you can dab them on the backgrounds of your coloring pages. Oh, they're like gelatos. Oh, okay. I was wondering if maybe they were like gelatos. Kim has a new baby. Aw, so cute. So cute. Yep. If you got any coloring you want to show me, send me a picture. I'm not doing pictures of cross stitch today because we're doing coloring. This is Silver's puppy. You can show me pictures of your puppies and coloring. Kitty cats. Oh, look at the face. So cute. Oh, look at. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. So that's from the coloring book. Cute coloring book for adults and teens. Okay. Okay, Neo 2s. I do have Neo 2s and I do like those. I have the Neo 2s. So yeah, that's what I was thinking of too, are the Neo 2s. I haven't used mine in a while. I haven't used a lot of my stuff in a while. Okay, I think I want like a brownish color. What is this? I think that is that more orange? I think that'll work. So yeah, I didn't do much today. I did clean in the kitchen. Not everything I wanted to, but most of it. And just reading. Drinking a lot of tea today. A lot of tea. Okay, just got the Avazar 130 set of pencils and the 126 set of RTX. Hi, Mona. How are you? What are you working on, girl? I'm just trying to get get this picture finished. Now tomorrow I will be on Rebecca's live stream, which is 6:30 Central, and it's cross stitching. She asked me today if I would come on to her live stream, and that's tomorrow. And Rebecca's channel name is Crafting and Crime Daily, Crime and Crafting Daily, something like that. I always forget her name, the channel name. But yeah, I'll be on that tomorrow night. And drink some more of my tea. So it's food o'clock. What is everybody having for dinner? And if you already ate dinner or supper, whatever you call it, we call it both. Then let us know. Okay, this is pretty. Let's do this. How about a pinky color? Pink. You're working on a crochet afghan plus finished a Hannah Carlson picture from Forest Kingdom. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing after this picture. Because as you can see, we're almost done. Pizza. Carol had pizza or is having pizza. Fish and fries, egg and chips for dinner, scalloped and ham potatoes, baked beans, and corn. We're having spaghetti. Spaghetti. Then I've got ground beef set aside, and I will be browning that and adding that to the sauce. Instead of having sausage or meatballs, I'm just going to do ground beef. Really, Kim? A lot of drama. See, I don't hardly watch any, so I don't know who has the drama. Nikki, Fish and Friends. It's funny. Fish and Friends. Okay. So, yep, spaghetti, something easy. And then while all of that is cooking and getting it ready, I will probably start my new book. It's the 6th book of the series. And then after dinner, I have a cross stitch Zoom and I'll be cross stitching. Yeah. Keeping everything charged in case we lose power because of the storm. So, do I need to recharge? This is at 78%. So I'll do a little bit of charging of my phone. And my Kindle is charging right now because I can read and read and read. And if my Kindle dies before the power comes back on, I have physical books. The books I'm reading are the Ruined Rockstar series, and the author is Heather Ashley. They are on Kindle Unlimited. They are a contemporary romance. They do have a lot of sex in them and swearing. So if you don't like that kind of thing, stay away. Oh my gosh, Mona. Yeah. When you start that, Mona, there's 3 books in the series. There's Flock, Exodus, and the Finish Line. When you finish Flock, you have to go right into Exodus. And when you finish Exodus, go right back and go right to the finish line. Those books are something else. I am in her Facebook group, the author. She has a lot of books. And I want to read them all. Yeah, her books, something else. They are so good. My cats are all doing really good, Silver. The oldest one, who's like 15, 16 years old, is Allie, and she's starting to get a little stiff. She's walking fine, but she's having troubles like jumping up onto the furniture. Other than that, she's doing really well. You're welcome, Mona. But yeah, the series that I'm reading now is hot. They call them contemporary, but I call them smutty books. Yeah, that's me right now, and you can find a lot of them on TikTok. I can't even tell you how many videos that I have favorited until I read the books. Roth or weird? What kind of books are those, Silver? Because you know me, I like just about any genre. Not all of them, but most of them. I don't like nonfiction though. There is, oh, Nikki, I have to tell you, there is a book coming out the end of October. It's a memoir. John Stamos. Yep. Yes, girl. He has a book coming out. What it? Let me see. Twitter. Um. Yeah. So it's called "If You Would Have Told Me." So that's his book coming out. It comes out the end of October. Guess who's getting that book when it comes out? And I'm going to get it in hardcover, of course, because it's got to stay on my shelf. Silver says fantasy. It's a fantasy book. I like fantasy. Some of them are just too long, though. I don't know why they think they have to make them so long. And it's just mostly fantasy books that are like that. I don't get it. Why they have to have so many characters and the books have to be so long. Yep, I'll be reading it when it comes out. I could be a smart ass, buy it and wrap it up for Scott's birthday present on Halloween. That would be funny. Go look at honey. Look what I bought you. It's your birthday present. What do you mean you don't read? I'll read it for you and tell you what it's about. I like cozy mysteries also. I do. So don't get me wrong that this is all that I read. It's just right now, this is what I'm reading, the type of books I'm reading, and I'll take a break. So I still have a lot of books that I need to review. I knew you'd get a kick out of that, Nikki. Yep. What do you think? You think he'd go for that? Right? It's a sneaky way to give myself a present. I don't think he'd go for that. Nikki says she'd try it. So, who is your favorite author for cozy mystery? Do you have a favorite author for cozy mystery? I have a couple authors I like for cozy mysteries. I like Joanne Fluke, um, Diane Mott Davidson. What's the other one? Johanna Carl, something like that. Um, Joanna Fluke, Joanne Carl, Monica Ferris writes needlework cozy mysteries. So they're set in a needlework store. See, I've never heard of Sherry Bryan and Hope Callaghan. What else do I read? The Hannah Swanson books. Who writes those? Goldie Schultz series. You know what ones were really good? The authors passed away is the Cat Who books. Oh my gosh, I read every single one of those. Those were such good books. The Cat Who books, yes. Those were really, really good. As she passed away, but I read them all in order. And I know I've read more. I'm at a I can't think of the names. But I also like fantasy. Um, young adult fantasy is a little bit easier for me to read. They're not quite as intense as the adult fantasy. The needlework mystery is, oh, sure, it just went. Poof, Monica Ferris. Ferris. Monica Ferris. And start from the beginning. Yeah, Joanna Carl. She does the chocolate shop mysteries. I'd like to do a stream just on talking about books sometime. It wouldn't be an hour long. It would probably only be like 30 minutes long. But wouldn't that be fun to do a book talk live? Yeah, I think we should do that. A book talk live. Maybe once every couple months or once a month. I don't think once a month, but once every couple months. Maybe do a seasonal one every 3 months. Do a live book talk. Rebecca Raisin books. I don't know those either. Are these like all UK authors? Because I don't know any of those. The UK authors? But I also like mysteries. I love James Patterson, Lee Child, John Sanford, Mary Higgins Clark. But then I also like women's fiction. I like Danielle Steele. I like Nicholas Sparks. Um, I'm trying to think. I read so many books. Really? Okay, Mona, we'll have to try that. So, what I would do is I would let you guys know in advance, and then you can have your lists ready. You can have your lists all ready so we can talk about books. Because right now I know I read other cozy mysteries. Right? Right, Nikki? I know Nicholas Sparks. I have not read them all, but I've read most of them. I've read most of them. Yep, it will be on my bookcase forever. You like dark thrillers. Yeah, I like dark thrillers also. Jean Le Carre. I've heard of him. I have heard of him. I haven't read any. There's so many authors out there, and I read so many books that I could never read them all. So, yeah, I'm doing what I can, reading as much as I can. like to go back to reading books. I haven't. My favorite book from childhood is the book Heidi. I loved that book, Heidi and Pollyanna. And those are something that I should go and see about reading again. But then again, when do I have time to reread books? I do want to reread The Flock, the Ravenhood series. And I'm getting those on Audible so I can listen to them because everybody that's read them said to get over the book hangover is to listen to them. A Cottonwood Springs Cozy Mystery by Diane Harmon. Oh, I haven't heard of those either. Yep, I could not get into Pride and Prejudice. I have a hard time with that dialogue. Makes them sound like snobs. So when I'm reading them, I have this snobby voice. Anne of Green Gables, those were good. I didn't read all of the Chronicles of Narnia. I did read a couple of the books. The Sherry Bryan books. You'll have to remind me again when we do a book talk live so I can write them down because I keep a notebook for recommendations. And I might not read them all. I might only read the first book just to say I tried it. I know that's how they sounded back then, Silver. I just can't get into it. I just can't. Just snobby. You're right. She did. She did write about the upper classes and they would have been snobs. That's true. It's true. I get that. Okay. I get that. I need to do this leaf that's behind this. And I'm trying to remember what colors I used. Lisa, how are you doing? Do I need to send out an SOS? Oh, yeah, I like Nora Roberts too. And I love her as JD Robb. She writes as JD Robb. Oh my gosh, love those books too. The In Death series, those are like one of my favorites. Okay, there's that leaf. You're hanging in there good. I'm glad. I worry about you. Oh, I bet you are sick every day. I've been good, thank you. Been really good. Doing a little bit of crafting and a lot of reading. How have your kids been? They all hanging in there? I think next week, we're well, next week we will be diamond painting in here instead of coloring. And then the week after that, we're going to start a different book. We're going to pull out, I think we'll pull out a Clara Markova. I think we'll pull out a Clara Markova. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Sammy. How are you? So we have a few more minutes. What do we have? Like 9 more minutes. Then it's dinner time for me. They're struggling with your Oh, your kids are? I bet. I bet. I'm struggling with it. You know, you keep me up to date, and I just sit here and I'm really sad. Tell him it just takes practice. Tell him to watch a bunch of coloring videos. There's some really good ones out there. You can watch Peter Hewlett, um, Julie's Passion for Coloring. Tell him to watch them. He can do it. Just takes practice. Sammy says just waking up. She's about to have breakfast. Sammy is in Australia, just so you know why. She says she's just waking up. Yep, she is in Australia. Okay. What am I coloring? Maybe I'll go pull out. No, I don't want to pull them out right now. But I think this will be the last time you see me coloring in this. And then we'll be moving to, like I said, Clara Markova. You know what would be really good? I should pull out my Tomislav Tomic. So I think I'll put up a poll on the channel. And it'll be up for 2 weeks, and you guys can decide what you want me to color. Thank you, Mona. So, yeah. So it'll either be Clara Markova or Tomislav Tomic. So I will put a poll up. And I do still have my Facebook group, Crafting with Shalene and Friends. I don't post on there hardly at all. I had posted last year, I think it was, that people can share all their crafts. And I had someone make a rude comment that as long as she didn't see a lot of diamond painting pictures. And so that left a really bad taste in my mouth. So I haven't given the two shits about my Facebook group anymore. It's like, how rude can people be? And I don't even remember who it was. So I'm like, well, fine, screw you. I'm done. You know? So I don't really care anymore. So I know some of you haven't seen me post anything for a long time, and that's why. Yes, Nikki, and I appreciate it so much. Right, Silver? I probably could have told her, well, there's the door. I I should have. Should have just said, there's the door. So that's why I have kind of given up on the group. And I would ask people to post things, and all they would do is click the like button, and that's not posting pictures. So I don't know. I guess I got discouraged. I got discouraged. And last year we did color lawn. I included a color lawn, a diamond painting event, and a cross stitch along. And people didn't join in. So it's like, I don't know what else to do with the group. I've done everything that I can think of to get people to participate in all kinds of things. So I guess I kind of just gave up. Okay. Hi, Amanda. I'm doing good, thank you. You just post on Instagram. See, now that's one place I forget. I have an Instagram account. Do you think I remember to post? I cross stitch every day. I could post a picture on Instagram every single evening what I did. Do you think I do that? No, I forget. I have TikTok. I post on that quite a bit. I post a video on that a lot. But Instagram, I totally forget to post on it. And I don't know why. I have a lot of followers. But I think it's because I got away from coloring. But yeah, I need to start using Instagram. I need to take time out every night to post pictures every day. What I worked on. I mean, I could show what I colored or what I stitched on for the day along with the Kindle of what I read or was reading. I could do that every day at the end of the day or even at the beginning of the day. This is what I'm doing today. I should do that. I need to start doing that. Do you think that that's a good idea? Would you guys go and at least click like? I mean, I don't know if I would get a lot of views. That's why I don't know. I could. And I stopped uploading my planner pictures. I have my planner Instagram account. I stopped posting on there. I don't know why. Nikki, you know what? It took me a while to get used to it. And it depends on what you want TikTok for. Now you can go in and use the search bar. I went in and looked for books. Mostly everybody that I follow are people that read. I do have a couple people on there that cross stitch, but it's mostly for books. So I do like TikTok a lot. I mean, I watch it while I'm eating and I watch it while I'm cooking. And sometimes I'm watching it while I'm uploading my morning video. Lately, I've been reading my book. But yeah, I really, really like TikTok. But yeah, you guys got to get me back into Instagram. And if you don't see anything, someone needs to message me and say, hey, we need a TikTok or a Instagram picture. But maybe I'm debating, do I want to, should I send a picture in the morning, this is what I'm doing today, or do it at the end of the day of what I did for the day? That's a good question, how I should do that. Good question. But this is it for today, my peepers. It is now 6 o'clock and I need to go fix dinner. So, okay, I will post something today. I'll post something on Instagram tonight, either this or my cross stitch or both. But thank you guys so much for coming in and watching. I really, really appreciate it and love you guys. I will see you all Sunday in my live stream for FlossTube. Bye bye.